Hey there folks, I got a new knife for you. What I have here is a Riot Knives production of the Sharp by Design Evo Typhoon. This was a pre-order that I ordered through Brian Nadeau, Sharp by Design. It wasn't that long ago. I want to say, I don't remember, but it didn't seem that long ago. And to be honest, I actually forgot the specs I ordered. It was kind of like a nice surprise when I got it delivered, because I honestly forgot what I ordered. You could have ordered inlays. I ordered the venting, so I wasn't really sure what I was getting. So it was kind of a nice surprise. So again, this is produced by Riot Knives, designed by Brian Nadeau, Sharp by Design. This is the Evo Typhoon, which is a little bigger than my mini Typhoon, which I'll show you in a little bit, that I got from Brian. Brian made the mini Typhoon out of his garage. Now, I've held the regular size Typhoon, and I'm not sure, I don't recall, I think it might be bigger than this. So the specs on this is overall length on this Evo is 8.37. The blade length is 3.75. The beautiful steel on this knife is M390, and it's got that beautiful Tonto shaped blade. Just gorgeous satin finish. And if it's anything what Riot normally does, there's always some kind of hand rubbing going on in the factory over there. It's got this beautiful Fuller signature of Brian's blades. This one has a blade window, just kind of sexy. Titanium handles, and again, it's got the vents. It's got these pivots that are custom-like, almost. It's got a 3D titanium pocket clip, which is a departure from and I'll compare it, the style of pocket clips that Brian has. Normally, Brian has the pocket clip that's screwless, and it's kind of like in the titanium scale, and I'll show you that in a second. It's got a steel insert over travel, and it also has Brian Nadeau's detent nub, his design, his detent nub right there, if you guys are gonna see it. No backspacer, no standoff, so they kind of like marry the two handles together, making it almost like from far away it looks like an integral piece. But just the design, that the way the two handles meet right here. It's got the lanyard loop. It's interesting. You know what I just noticed? There's no screws on this handle. Wow. I am thoroughly amazed, and I'm a little bit confused how it can't be just, you think it's just this screw holding the two handles together, and the pivot, of course. That's pretty crazy. I did an IGTV story on this, and I definitely just got it today, and I did a quick overview. As I'm playing with it, I'm realizing more and more things about this knife, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so a little jimping on the butt of the blade. That's very interesting. I'm gonna guess that screw, that's the one screw that's holding, and the pivot is holding the two slabs of titanium together. That is very, very cool. Like I said, it almost looks integral, like a one piece of titanium, but you know, there is a split there. Again, I opted for the vents. Different from my mini Typhoon, the vents don't go all the way through. There's only two vents on this side, and I guess because the pocket clip here, they didn't bother putting the vent there. There's bearings, and the blade is very cool looking. Definitely signature of Brian style. Excellent looking blade. Beautiful finish on it. So it's got a satin finish all around, and the blade, the handle, I believe the handle is a light stone wash. So light that it almost looks like a bead blast without that bead blast feel. I think it's just a light stone wash. And what I didn't notice, and I didn't mention in my IGTV video, is that I've always thought Brian should redesign his handle, and he actually did on this knife. He slimmed down the profile of the handle, which I didn't realize until I'm like watching Survivor. I was flicking it open. It's like, wait a second, this is way slimmer. I'll show you. So here's the mini Typhoon. This is This is made by Brian in his garage, right? So this is a mini Typhoon based off his larger Typhoon. And you can see there that this is definitely slimmer in the handle scale. Brian's has an aggressive stone wash, a darker aggressive stone wash, and his custom pivot on this mini Typhoon. The vents are slightly different. I did say on my IGTV movie that I thought it felt there was something less Nadeau about this knife, and I still can't really place it. But you can see here the chamfering is a harder line on the mini Typhoon, where this, I guess, is not really chamfered. It's rounded, which is kind of cool. Maybe makes it feels, to me, it feels, because this is a harder chamfer, right, with straight lines. It feels a little grippier, where this feels very smooth, and it almost feels slippery to me. You see what happened there? Right? So he just rounded off the scales. Very, very well machined knife. Excellent all around. Excellent all around. Just wanted to show you guys that. So a little bit different clip point, no clip point. But there's the signature fuller with a blade window on this one. This one is a stone wash with satin flats. This one's all satin. This one has a backspacer. This has a, I guess, what would you call that? Just a backspacer integrated by the handle, right? So it's not a separate piece, where this is a separate piece. 2 screws, no screws. A lot of things going on there that I miss in my IG movie, and I'm sure Brian's gonna kill me. The more I look at it, the more I'm really impressed with the knife. Very cool. So if you guys ordered it, I believe it's a limited run, yours should be on its way. You can also see the difference in the pocket clip there, where this goes into the handle. It's locked in there, and this one's a screw. Very cool, and you can see the size difference. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's the one screw holding the scale on that side and the pivot on that side. Pretty cool. All right, folks, just a quick overview. Look at that blade. That is sexy. Sexy. I don't have that. I don't have that in this one. This one, ooh, sharper. Cut myself. This one's sharp, Brian. That's a flat grind. This one has the compound grind. Very nice, Tonto. Excellent. All right, guys, just a quick overview on the Evo Typhoon from Sharp by Design, produced by Riot Knives. All right, guys, peace.